Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Alright, you sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
A hotbed of political activity sounds like fun. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Alright, I've got some questions for you.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright, I'm off.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Alright. So let's take a look at this. At Stellar Bay. Alright, so I think we are probably going to do the silent voices. I don't want to focus on the main story too much because I'm not in a rush to finish the story. So we're going to be doing this. We're going to travel to Relay GB23. The Groundbreaker's backup communication relay went offline a while ago. Now that the station's primary relay is going to be occluded, this backup relay must be repaired. So we're going to go do some repairing.
What a mess! What a mess!
Which, we need to go to this thing. That would probably help, right? Okay, guys, who do we want to bring? I think we want to bring her. We could bring Sam. Or we could bring Felix. We do have one more person we gotta get, though. Or we could bring her as well, you know. As you can tell, nobody in my squad has any armor as of right now, so I need to make sure that I get some armor soon. So yeah, we're gonna get Felix, I think. I think Felix is yeah, Felix would be good on this one, I think. Decisions. It's funny because every level you go into, you have to make a decision. Do you want this companion or do you want that companion? You know?
Who's living in a relay station all the way out here?
Captain, this place is supposed to be empty, yeah? Because I got the queerest feeling.
Wait, what? I've never heard that word used in that form. Okay. Interesting.
Great work.
Alright, display unit status. Hostility level, kill on sight. Owners active, list of valid owners, Alexander J. Fry. Update security routines. We'll select the following options. Begin charging cycle. Okay. So we have no control in that at the moment. Because we don't have a high enough level. believe we need a higher science for that. Where is it? Yeah, we gotta get our science up 6 more levels and we'll be able to do that. Frey's journal, a beautiful dream. Last night I dreamed and it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers and laughing in the breeze. So you put a jar on the screen. I've seen the jar on the screen. Red? It's been on there for a while. It's been there for what, years now? Since a little bit after I got affiliate. How's it going tonight, Red? They asked me to take them, to give them my special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms and felt so alive, so happy. I turned to the Delia. Beside me, I did not question my supervisor was there. Her eyes were so full of the emotions I know she feels, but dares not show at work. That was alright, I suppose. Well, that's good, Red. That's good. I heard you were building a house. That's what I heard. Wrapped up her neck in crimson, trying to tie it a scarf in a cold day. So beautiful. Then the crimson on her neck opened in the second mouth and began screaming. Screaming. When I awoke, I was scared. The dreams were so real, and at this time I recognized a face. I had to leave work early today. Every time I look at Delia, I heard a whisper in my mind about how beautiful she would look with a touch of crimson on her neck. Her neck. This must stop. This is not who I am. This is not who I will become. I must find help. Well, damn. Yeah, how goes the house building, though, Red? Took about 3 hours somehow. Hey, I mean, you built some of the best houses on the server, Red. And it really shows, you know, so. I know you really care about, like, the aesthetic and the design of the houses, you know, so. It perfectly makes sense.
System out.
Here we go.
You gonna die. Okay, dead.
Everyone all right?
I was like, who's telling me shh over here? Like, what the fuck? Was on server, was on a single player world. Nice. Oh, yeah, how goes your Minecraft survival run that you're doing? How goes that? Permanent concussion. Having been hit in the head too many times, your mental facilities have been permanently affected. Reject. That ain't happening. I'm glad it gives you the option, though, of having those. Like, if you really wanted to be, you know, like, you could actually do a playthrough where every time you get one of those, you just take it, you know, or something, you know. Frey's journal. Escape. Yo, what's up, Egg? How's it going? Go, get out. What do you mean, get out? What are you telling me to get out, Egg? How are you doing tonight, Egg? I hope Egg didn't accidentally pull up the stream and type in the wrong thing on accident again. Because Egg's done that before. I know you have, Egg. From my stream, injects get banned. What are you What are you talking about, Egg? Let's start a new journal. I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. They show me the pain and longing hiding in their eyes. They Tell me how these people want, no, need the gifts I can give. All I would take is a few moments with a blade, a bright, bright, bright fountain of crimson to delight the eyes, and all their pain would be gone. I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend today, an old friend from school who was a doctor from Auntie Cleo. I told him about my dreams, nothing outright. Oh no, I'm not as foolish as that. I told him it was an old book I had found and described in my dreams and whispers as happening to a character in the book. I asked him how he would help this character. He looked at me and he knew. The whispers told me to end his pain, that he'd tell. I got up and left quickly. I did not hurt him. Not I have to leave Byzantium. He will tell. They'll come for me and lock me away. I must find the secret place, a place I can be alone, a place with no whispers. Damn. It's been a week or so since I played. It's got 6 diamonds, made a diamond sword and pickaxe. I think you're on day 20. What do you mean? What do you mean? What toxic behavior, Egg? What do you mean? I'm not remotely toxic.
Unexpected. Investigating.
Incoming!
Nice hit!
Good job, Cap! That's the last of them!
I mean, if you'd like to show me evidence of being toxic, that'd be great. Let's see. Phrase journal, the source. The whispers have source and I have found it. I've taken refuge in an orbital relay station. It is smaller than a worker's hovel, barely a few thousand square meters, but sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies over the last decades. It was strange being among common people in the Groundbreaker. The whispers barely stirred at the sight of their ill-fed, scared, and unwashed bodies. If only there were fewer fighters docking here, bringing real people to Byzantium, I could almost have made a home free of temptation. Free. I don't plan to, Egg. I have no reason to. Egg. As I made this place livable, or as much as it can be, I started hearing whispers with the relay terminal. They told me to listen to the voices traveling through the ether to reach me. The ether? Okay. Calling me out to help them. Alone, lonely, needing my help, I found a way to power down the transmitter. No more voices in the ether and no more whispers. They fell silent. This was not me. It's not. I am the foul thing that I have feared for so long. It was the voices in the ether trying to make me hurt others, but I was stronger than they, and I have defeated them. Already begun making plans to return to my home. Now that the whispers are defeated, I can resume life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and coworkers so much, especially Delia. I ain't scared, Egg. I'm not scared to time you out. I don't want to time you out, Egg. You haven't done anything in this stream to get timed out yet. So there's no reason for me to even consider that.
Nice.
They time me out outside. Damn it, Egg. Alright, let's see. Wait, did we go back here yet? I want to say we did. Oh yeah, we did. We just came in there through this way, okay. Whoever doesn't time me out is Joe. What? Damn it, Egg. I love messing with people who ask for that sort of thing. I like finding how they'll go with it. I have no intention to time you out, Egg. Ooh, hey, a robot. A janitor. Okay, that's what that is. Alright. Problem solved.
Wow. I can do that.
Stupid stinky head. Okay. You'll be rather disappointed.
Oh, gosh. He's dead.
Yeah, he's long gone.
Alright, let's see. A silencer? What the hell is this thing? A Raptiprod, silencer. Let's examine it. Ooh, I like it. I like it. It's still not as good as what I'm using, you know, but it does a special effect of bleed. Perfect weapon of choice. Get beat up low rank. Let's see. I was wrong. The whispers did not stop. Not. They have returned. They howl at me, demanding I return home and breathe the streets of crimson. Bright crimson, beautiful crimson. I can think of only one way to end this. End. Forgive me, Delia. Okay. Activate relay transmitter. Continue. Yeah, we did it. Heck yeah. Alright, so we've almost explored the whole place, I think. Wait, no, we actually have. We have explored the whole place, except for up here. Time me out because I won't time you out because you haven't done anything to get timed out. And because you're asking for it, I'm not going to do it. Can you just time me out? Let's see, so this place is cleared. Yep, completely cleared out. Let's go. Get back to our ship. is why I hate.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Alright, let's see. Now we gotta go back to the Groundbreaker. Travel over there. This won't time me out.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Let's see. Let's go. Fraser Bros, the Hammersmith Thunder. I somehow don't believe you, Egg. So we need to go back here. Or with Edna.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again.
I'll be right back.
And for saving my derriere.
I'm
I
back.
secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place. Routing through the backup relay has saved us a mess of trouble. Thanks to you, the auxiliary will handle the signal load when the primary's caught in the occlusion.
All right. See, so let's see what other quests we have. Hunt and kill McReed. Let's see. At Scala. All right, let's go.
Rizzo's Blueberry Crunch. Riverdale Flakes and Purpleberry flavored Pop Nuggets. Now with 1% more crunch.
Ah, shit. Let's see. Let's go over to Scala.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Alright, so we're going to get Felix and Pravati. And we should be good. Are we feeling a little bit toxic tonight, Egg? Is that what it is? Holy shit, this is beautiful.
Real space, isn't it? Empty and silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but
I only ever seen this asteroid on the pages of thrilling space adventures.
yeah, huh?
God damn it, why do you always move? Oops. Alright. Wow, this is such a great view. Like, I actually really like this. Okay, so you can't go inside that. Okay, I was just curious on that. Let's see. Say, this place is really freaking cool. And it might be an asteroid, but it's a cool fucking asteroid. Everything's been looted. Well, shooted. Now it's getting looted. All right.
Here they come!
All right, dead. Get him. Dude, I got 63 med kit things. I can use to heal. I just noticed that, like, holy shit. I don't even need that much, but I have it anyways.
Outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us.
Fuck you. Alright. Not too bad. He had a freaking like grenade launcher look like. that he just pulled out and used. Talk to that guy in a second. Gotta loot all the dead guys first. Alright. Nothing in there. Oh, something in there. Not much, though. Alright, yeah, let's have a word with this guy.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Iron, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
None taken. I'll let Wanda know your shipment is on the way.
Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards. You saved me the cost of ammunition. Thanks, pal.
We got a flintlock. 44 times 2 damage. What does it offer, though? Fires 2 rounds at a time with big bonus to weak spot damage. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like it. I like how they have all these stats, like every single stat you could possibly want, you know? It's here, you know? That's awesome. I should probably try it just to see how it is. You know what this reminds me of? Beyond Boulder Dome a little bit. Just a little bit because of the pylons on the edges of the place. Just a little bit.
Hushing up.
Gotta take it easy. Oh shit, that's a big ass. Fuck! I was not ready for this. Are we good? In-ray weakness. You have been exposed to in-rays once too often and now have become susceptible to in-ray damage. No. I don't want that trait. That's a terrible trait. Let's see. UDL terraformer discovered.
And that explains how we ain't dead. Without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice will just drift off.
Wonder what it'd take to knock this over.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, we probably don't want to go near that center. Is there a way for us to get inside it or no? I don't believe so. But it is interesting nonetheless.
Can we do that again?
This thing just butchered them. Like straight up. I gotta see what's up here.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
Wouldn't the quiet get to you? Knowing there's nobody out there? No one at all?
Systems.
Yo, Resident Drifter. Thank you for the raid, man. I do appreciate it. Freaking robots. How's it going tonight, man? And everyone that's coming in. Alright. What's up? The middle of a crazy battle? Yeah. The middle of a crazy battle, man. You caught me at a pretty good time. Yeah, I didn't expect all those robots just to pop up. But hey, it happens. What were you playing tonight, Resident Drifter? Were you playing this game? Or is that FatSec I'm thinking of? I don't know. FatSec's playing this. What were you playing tonight? Batman Arkham City? Nice. I've heard good things about that game. I just haven't personally tried it. Any plans to play this game in the future, Resident Drifter, or no? What's going on here? Wait. Oh, you know what? I think my armor's damaged. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the condition's really low. Let's repair it. Why am I, Oh, I'm overweight. That's what it is.
Something you need?
I didn't realize the weight. Look, they both have weapons. They just don't have proper armor. Because I kind of forgot about their whole needing of armor. Let's see. Should I just I'm just gonna give him some armor. Fuck it. Alright. He's good to go for now. And that saved me some weight. So we could go sell all our junk right now real quick though. You like the game so far? The game is great. Like, the world design and just the characters in general are freaking awesome. Like, I'm absolutely loving it. What the fuck was that? I heard a scream. Alright, this is somewhere, this is in the middle of the game, a little bit further down the playthrough, so I'm not doing anything main story at the moment, but I will be here in a little bit. I was just doing a side quest real quick here. See what was here. There's a lot to read, a lot of people to meet, a lot of cool new gadgets and stuff. But it definitely has that obsidian charm. I could give you that much. It has that obsidian charm to it. Let's see. Inventory. Weapons. I got too many weapons. That's what it is. What? 171 damage? What is this? The vermin. Oh, that's the one I had. Can I scrap stuff? I can. Hold on. It's Q. Okay. Break that down. Break that down. Break that down. Vortex Mace, get rid of that. Get rid of Ultimatum. No, wait. I don't want to get rid of that yet. I'll hold on to that for a little bit. Alright. Gotta check this out up here. A lot of side quests? Yeah, there's quite a bit of quests. Quite a bit of side quests. Only 3 of these were main quests. The rest is all side right here that I've done, essentially. But yeah, there is quite a bit of side quests, and once you get to a certain point, you get quite a bit. I'm one of those type of players where, like, I'll do side quests before I do the main quest, so, like, right now I'm just focusing on side questing at the moment. But I feel like you get more enjoyment out of the game if you don't just jump straight onto like the main. Okay, did I go in here yet? No, I didn't. Where the hell is everybody at that's supposed to be here? A Manbular Rearranger. Okay. I unintentionally did a quest without realizing it. Or part of a quest. Alright, let's level up real quick. I want to get tech up. Focus on tech, and then we will start focusing over here on our weapons. Actually, we should probably... I want to put some in melee, actually. Haven't done much in there. No perks this time, though. Let's see. 20% chance to reset ability cooldown, 30% companion ability damage. Companion swaps weapons and reloads much faster. Wait. Plus 20% damage with corporate military. 2 corporate military. Okay. That's not bad. That one might actually come in handy for him. Let's go take a look at hers. Performs an ability to recharge some of your tactical time dilation meter. Go with that. That's one perk that stays different, I've noticed. Is that one right there. Let's take a look at this weapon that we just got. Strange one-handed melee weapon which rearranges the facial bones of any human target it strikes. Blows any target, slow them down, and repeated hits will eventually cause them to stop moving for a short time. Increasing the science skill causes enemies to be frozen for a longer duration. That's awesome. How much does it do? Only 36 though. I'll keep it. Like, I'm not getting rid of any unique weapons. I want to try to keep all of the uniques. Use of this terminal for leisure activity is a violation of employee indenture contract clause. Alright, messages. From Thackberry B, site supervisor. We've completed our initial survey and I have to admit that your hunch was right. I owe you lunch next time. I'm on Terra 1. We barely started our survey before it uncovered a mineral vein with high densities of yttrium and scandium. There's a limit on how much a team can extract in these pressure suits. Get us a terraformer and some prospecting mechanicals, and this little venture of ours is going to make us all rich. Hope the weather in Terra 1 isn't getting you down. I hear the permanent facility on Haphiatus is almost ready for habitation. I'm terrible at reading sometimes. Day 127? Thanks for rushing us to replace that replacement part, Linda. My team and I got former repaired and it's busy churning out O2 again. Did you have to send one load of the seed stock? Damn grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. The initial vein ran dry quicker than we hoped, and we're getting promising results from the other locations. Density and scandium lower than first sight, but yttrium still at respectable levels. We have a board team out here last week scanning the signals for hope. We could all guess the results from how unhappy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. You think it would be over it by now. Thackeray. Okay. Message 3. Day 268. Congratulations on your promotion. Youngest full VP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that drill bit Neelham to replace you. Bad news, Lynn. All the sites within the former's dome have run dry. The mechanicals are bringing back some good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending a requisition for a hauler to relocate the terraformer closer to a new site. The team heard of the arrangement for some circus time traveling show to stop at our base. It was a big boost to morale. We can't wait for some entertainment out here. Denial of site relocation. Thackeray, your request for site relocation is useless. Rock is denied. You have had over a year to generate a profit. If you haven't done it by now, it's going to happen, and Evans is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear any of your absurd excuses either. A terraformer failure was bad enough, but the drival of the primals running loose and damaging your equipment is the utter limit. Do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated. Effective immediately. I've got a new site in mind for you. One of the rocks orbiting Hephaestus. Temps are a cool 170 degrees Celsius. You'll love it. That's terrible. That's terrible. Logs. Happy birthday, Julia. A visit from the board reminded me of the date. We should be celebrating our 42nd birthday today. I tried to get you drunk with the latest Rizzo's concoction. You'd turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as the Earth swine. I don't know where you are, big sis. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation, since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened. Why you never got here. If the architect is kind, you didn't suffer. Think about you all the time. Every time the big interstellar conveys blazes past, look up Hope, where whoever named that damn ship should take a walk in the ether. I am so sorry. I never should have convinced you to sign the indenture contract and join me on the Halcyon. I'll never stop thinking about you, Jules. Please forgive me. Reminder, ask about the sublight. Ask Linda for info on the sublight company. The freighter captain claimed that the work for them. Very strange ship, no corporate branded or colors, and the captain didn't wear an approved uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. Had an interesting items for sale though. Can't shake a feeling that they fell off the back of the conveyor. That captain sold Harris something called a rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranges the number of bits at Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Okay. Alright. But yeah, as you can tell, Resident Drifter, there's a lot of like stuff to read in on. to the backstory of these various areas. I think this area is particularly a smaller area, so it's not going to have too much of that, but it's going to have quite a bit to discover. All right. Let's go and... Oh, shit. Sealed. There's got to be a way in there, though. It may be sealed, but there's got to be some sort of way in there, maybe. No? Nope. This one's sealed as well. Wait, how come that door said sealed and this one... There's a lot of lore to read, yes. Yes, that's a better way of putting it. I was kind of concerned that I would butcher the word, so that's why I was trying to avoid saying it. Because sometimes I mispronounce words, and I may have mispronounced it right there. I sometimes pronounce it lure, I sometimes pronounce it lore. So it's like... It's just one of those words I try not to say too frequently.
Here they come.
Oh shit!
Nice one. On it. That's the last of them.
I'm pretty much playing on the normal mode, so this is kind of a rough estimate of how it is on normal. They have other difficulties though. Let's see. Lots of other difficulties. They got easy, medium, hard, and then I believe they have another one that's a little bit tougher. Yeah, I never bothered to look see what this place is. But yeah, if you think of like hardcore, like New Vegas kind of has similar to that. Oh. And the elevator went up without me. Bye, companions. I need to check this building behind us, though. Because that looks a little interesting right here. Circus Time Freighter discovered. There's supposed to be an elevator of some sort. There is, aha! Well, now we get to learn about this circus.
Outlaws, huh? Let's go say hello.
Alright, so let's break down a few things real quick. Anything need repairing? This is probably going to need some repairing. I'll repair that real quick. Let's do some tinkering.
Why is it we find fights every place we go?
Oh, Faded Broadsheet. A corner of the Faded Broadsheet is reserved for Circus Time sponsored advertisement. Circus Time announces Primal Performance Tour. Come on, come one, come all. Circus Time is about to turn your community into a circus town. Our patented primal performers can dance, sing, eat, and dance. Want to feed the primals? 2 bits for a bag of sprat tails. Want to take one home? Ask our lawyers. Want to be part of our meet and greet retreat? Look into pricing for our premium primal pack. Keep your eyes to the sky. Primals are coming. Under no circumstances should primals leave the enclosure. Primals will consume human flesh. Unattended primals should be reported to the nearest Circus Time authority. Do not expose primals to gunfire, loud noises, and harsh languages of any kind. Primal musk is toxic and mildly corrosive. Do not submerge body parts in primal musk. Circus Time employees will never instruct guests to interact with primal musk ever.
Take down a freighter this big.
Looks like we're doing this.
That's so fucked though. That's it, we're pulling out the big boy.
Everyone all right?
All right. There's a lot of nice weapons on your Resin Drifter. Like I'll tell you that. A lot of nice ones. Okay, I guess I looted everything on that guy. Loot that. Give me all that loot. I pretty much have everything cranked up to its highest. I'm kind of dealing with the motion blur at the moment because I don't know how to exactly remove it without setting a certain option to low, so I'm just living with it at the moment. Let's see. Rabbit sprats. Okay. Ringmaster's log. Circus Time primal performers. Predictably, the primal passengers broke free shortly after landing. I said this would happen after the enclosure malfunction. We brushed up on Byzantium. Who cares about many tickets we sold? That woman lost an arm. The first and second recovery teams never returned. The only way I can convince the rest of the crew to form a third team is if I join them. I management, architect, erase them. I'm not supposed to face this type of hazard. I'm leaving the journal with the ship in case we don't return. To any Circus Time employees reading this, immediately hand over this device to your supervisor and stop reading. Circus Time supervisors, our plans to present the primal performers were premature. These creatures cannot be tamed. The next time marketing wants to present an actual circus, make them one of them lead the damn thing. Okay. Dude, it is like dark over here. Like I can't really see. Holy crap, look at all this loot. Let's break into that. Tactical shotgun. Yeah, I don't know how I'm seeing. I'm just like dealing with it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything up there. Oh, let's go back up there. I wasn't done yet. Wasn't done yet. There's still stuff this way. Okay, so circus gone wrong essentially is what happened here. Oh, I almost jumped off the thing. Oh shit. The side buttons do stuff, I forgot. I always forget about that button, even though it's there. Alternatively, I could press T to do it. Alright. I think we explored like almost every little inch of this. Yeah, see, I mean, it's not like, it's open world, but it's more like open world in the way of like kind of how Borderlands does its open worlds. It's kind of like that when it comes to its world spaces. So it's not by any means like New Vegas where it's completely open world. Alright, so we're gonna head back to, where do we gotta go to actually?